Welcome back to the Iron Nest Heavy Turret Simulator. We're playing the demo still, because I'm having so much fun just messing with my little machine in here. And anyway, another celebration mod by Atrocity. The British rebels have returned the branches aflame. The anti-monarchists have desecrated the ceremony with artillery fire upon a civilian quarter. Bread prices stable except where explosive. Keep that distance from the ovens. Half price window glass. Roof gone, work in the sun. Glory to Castile, bro. Walk around the craters proudly. So true. Anyway, the blood of innocence. Liberation, boys. And some such. Anti-monarchist forces have maintained occupation of Ciudad Real. High commanders order the city restored to the crown. Iron Nest requested to repositioned to support the operation. Requisition procurement is authorized to meet operational requirements. That's just words out, but sure. We've awoken and it's moved, perhaps. I just made a cup of coffee last night, but given that it's morning, how about a quick nasty... Oh, the machine is moving, but that doesn't mean we can't make this thing. It's okay. Crank it. Okay, war is hell, but like that doesn't mean we can't have a good cup of coffee. It's a little hard to manage these Ys and some such. Okay, well, like, it's war is hell, but like, can't a guy have a cup of Joe in the fucking morning while this shit's being like lambasted and bombed to hell? Like, can't a guy have an espresso in peace? Fucking hell, can't do anything around here. Let me crank this, and then be a nice little. So okay, looking good now. Just stop brewing it. What the fuck? I took it and it disappeared. I clicked it. It's in my like inventory now. Where's my cup gone? The fuck? You got a bug, guys. My cup disappeared. Well, anyway, I made my cup of coffee. I like that. Hopefully, you should add more like little stuff like that to this. It really fleshes it out in what's otherwise sort of military only. I'm inside the pipes. I need to accept that your mission. High Command to Iron Nest. Oh yeah, maybe we should. Is there an other side to the? You know, let's just keep playing it. I can crank it. I like it at this sort of ambient background. Okay. 5 hostile infantry units. Requisition console is authorized for ammunition and powder charge procurement at your discretion. Repositioning complete. This is where we are. Field reports. Okay, well, first things first. The ballistic calculator. This is new, isn't it? Bearing to target. What is so now we need to do this stuff as well as for this calculation. I see. Okay, so you need the bearing as well to get the elevation now. Anyway, how do you do procurement of stuff? Because we need to procure some shit, man. And now we have the right gun as well. We don't have any ammunition, man. all this stuff is working so far, but we need a bunch of ammo. Powder charges are okay, but how do I phone up my friends? What's this? Is this like the view I get to see outside? Holy shit, I get to see. Oh, give it to me. I'm jumping. Look at that. That's a PNG of the world if ever I've seen one. It's fine though. Honestly, that's all we needed. So we can turn this on as well, can't I? That's fun. Speaking of fun, I've been trying to procure. Here we go. Requisition credits. We got $100. What do we need? We don't really need powder charges. I mean, we have requisited them. I'll order the rest upon necessity. These are infantry in an urban sector, so I don't think we need like piercing rounds, right? We just need to blow them the fuck up, as I understand it. This we don't know yet, so I'll run. First things first, we need to put the spotters in the right places, right? So spotter 1 is F1024. F1024. Bang. And we've got a K641. And then we're going E17 to 8. This part I don't mind so much because all the annoying part, like they could make you do the math yourself, but they don't, which I think is very nice. It lets you feel like it without having to do the part that would make it boring and take you out of the loop, as it were. Anyway, 7 to 8. That's 8 to 7. Okay, cool. Let me get out of here. What do we want? We need this, right? So we'll do it one by one, obviously, right? So let's start with infantry 1, which is 266 from 1 and 293 from 2. So we go, what, 266. And then 293 from 2. And then we got a little mark I could make there. For us, we have also repositioned to I653, so we can't make this error. I653. Yes. Cool. So now, to get that, I right clicked instead of left clicking. We're being precise with it, right? And that's the one we want. 296.8, 8.41. So what do we? We're doing HEs. .41. We've got the big one here. And then I have the small one. 296.8. 2 powder charges. The target is... we got a C right here. It is infantry, so it is square X, or the other one, you know what I mean. This one, yes. Okay, cool. 50.46. What the fuck? Gotta fix leaks in our shit as well. Got loose, our shit did. Okay, so now we got HEs as well. We don't have to load both guns, do we? Like, I don't know what the benefit of it would be to load both guns. I should just shoot one at a time anyway. What's happening? I didn't press anything and there were noises. I'm concerned. I am alone in here, right? Scared. It's all good though, it's all good. Or is it this stuff? Yeah? Okay, well... I guess I look to these dials to see if there's any issues with anything else. There's nothing wrong with the pressure of the gun. There's left gun elevation error. This is like difference from normal. So what, do I have to account for this also now? Okay, cool. We're at 0. But we need to be at like 50. Like here. .46. Yes. All is good. We don't need this one. Oh, I forgot to turn my room off, as it were. And we have not set this yet either. What was it? 296. This would be a quick job. 296.8. Alright. Cool. That's what we want, right? That's what we want. Here we go. Should be following this line coming from here. Alright, let's hope we don't do anything wrong. That doesn't seem good. Oh shit. We have destroyed friendly civilians and police. But we hit infantry number 1. Well shit. I don't know. That seems good. That seems kind of like what we were supposed to be doing. So now we need to do... So infantry 1 has been destroyed anyway. So fuck this. Get rid of these. And now we get to infantry number 2. Which is 295. So get rid of these ones. Is it just this one? 295 from spotter 2. If it's in the photo, then we can just treat it as is, right? We don't need to worry about it. Yeah, that seems about right. Okay, so then I'll just shoot directly from the photos, which I'm sure they could have given us the photos in the first place. Made it a little bit easier. My bad. I misclicked. I always right-click before I left-click in this. I need to not do that. Okay, simple as. This is the... So we're gonna remove this one because I was either a misclick or it's just not showing up right. 299.27.3. Just to... There's nothing else going on there. Right? Oh shit, hold on. No. There we go, all good, right? No other mysterious things. Let's try loading this gun for a change. Oh, it's just when I hover it. That's what the noise was. I was getting paranoid for no reason. Well, first things first. Doing an HE, right? So let me just... I mean, that's the right thing to do anyway. Just send him. While that's calibrating, we'll do this calculator, just so it doesn't screw it up. 7.3, real quick like, 299.2. Perfect. 2 powder charges, again we're targeting the same thing, 43.8 on elevation. So that 43.8, I should re-clarify my mind, that's the gun elevation here, right? Oh, link as in make them do the same one. I see. Well, what do we want? We want 43.8. So we basically want like this. You know what? This needs to be 299.2. Solid. .8. Okay. Confirmed. We got HE. We got bearing 299.2. 43.8 elevation, ranging 7.3 kilometers. All ready. Alright. I'm getting lackadaisical and laxing my daisicals right now. I'm being lazy about it. I'm doing shorthand and quick calcs. This could result in a bad thing that happens at some point. But we don't even think about that. We're just the guy in the dome. Or in the... what's it called? In the nest. Can I be honest with you? This feels more like a dome. Although I get what they're going with, and I also understand that that one has been taken by the military industrial complex or whatever. Anyway, forward observers report a probable enemy ammunition cache across the river. Conduct a recon flight. Didn't know that was within our power. Over grid P4. Confirm position, then neutralize with AP ordnance. Okay, authorize overflight with recon plane acquisition card. Scout plane. We want scout plane on... What do we want it on? I guess I could just note it, but... Grid P4. P4. Do I need to do the bearing? Can I not just tell what the bearing is? Or do I have to like do an approximation elemental P4? I'll just put it smack in the middle of P4. Just to get me like a, what is it, 105 bearing, sure. That works. Sorry, out tab. Yeah. We're losing our requisition credits quite rapidly though. Gyro Scout sending photo strip check map. Okay. Cool. What is it? P4. That's where we want it to go. We got some extra photos. I guess we could just keep sending it, but then that would cost us, right? If we were uncertain about locations or if there were... I guess, you know what we probably what we should be doing is this area I should probably have reconned it knowing now that we can do that because it's a urban area, right? So what I should probably do is that the next bearings are probably going to be in here, right? Because this is a civilian area. So I should get a flyover of it so that we can tell whether or not the infantry are there, and or maybe even here. Not that the little dancing hydraulics or whatever. Anyway, nix that. Shout out the Knicks, I guess. I don't know. I don't watch that sport, but good for them. Okay, what do we want? Okay, we've done the recon flight, and now we need to neutralize with AP. We don't have any AP, do we? So I should get an AP. We get an AP on the left magazine, please. Should be here. Hardcore armor penetration for armor targets or whatever. Hardcore penetration. Let's just say I couldn't be recording that on YouTube, right? Okay. Speaking of which, now we have this bearing to do, which is 104.27.06. So we can scratch the other two. Remove that one, and get a new calc here. This calm Pokemon route style music is losing me a little bit. It's funny. So what do we want? AP shells. 104.2 bearing. Okay, solid. We are not targeting that, but we are targeting this. The one with the little ordnance symbol on it. That one. We'll take 2 charges, please. There we go. 42.36, 104.2. Okay, well, first things first, we're loading our hardcore penetration in. And we're loading our charges and sending it. And in the meantime, we're getting this thing to 104.2. Which is faster to get to that way. What this game really needs, and this would be a lot of effort, so I'm not surprised that it's not in the demo, or would not be planned. Sorry, I'm talking over the noise here. What this really needs is the player to have like hands that actually do this thing, you know? To actually have the player's hands be on these levers when you activate them, and to be cranking the wheels. That would be so much, like, if you're talking immersion, that's immersion right there. Okay, 104. Solid. Oh, I've rotated the wrong turret. Oh well. Well, no, the rotation is for the entire thing. I'm fine. It's locked for loading. Okay, that's nice of them to not make me make a mistake by accident. 42. Let's just go here. 0.36. Okay, close my dome, which is for safety purposes, I assume. Anything I'm missing? Just let me, because I feel like I'm doing it too quickly. We've calculated, we've measured, we've loaded, elevated, and rotated. So I suppose all that's left to do is fire. Oh yes. Tick all of these things. Confirmed. Type AP. Bearing ranging. 42.36 elevation. 104.2 rotation. Distance marked. Bang. I like that this thing rotates with us. It's a nice little touch. Looks like this one I've gone a bit up on for some reason, even though I am calculating it perfectly. Or maybe that's just the design of this thing. Cool. Cache destroy, well executed. 3 hostile infantry units remain in urban sector. Complete that destruction in detail. Cool. Ammo cache destroyed. Additional requisition granted. We got some more money here. We do. Nice. They're really shortchanging us on credits, though. We should really be. I mean, I understand this resource acquisition. I like all this stuff. Like, what is this? This doesn't make sense to me, but that's fine. Oh, what is this? Don't worry about it. Anyway, we don't have the inches, the propagandas. We don't really need anything else. What I should probably do is request a flyover on this area right here. Well, last time I did it on P4, right, and it gave me this one. No, this one is new from the explosion. They gave me this one starting from there. So I should probably aim for maybe C5. I'm taking a C5. Oh, let me just. A 262.3 bearing on C5. That might be nice. You know, just to make sure we don't bomb more civilians. Breaking news, world's first soldier not bombing civilians. Giving gold medal. Okay. Give me the bearings, please. Cheers. Okay, so now we have the targets of the other unspotted ones, I presume. So let me get infantry number 3, please. Note it down. Now we have only the distance from spotter 1 and spotter 3, though. Not the road, not the bearing at all. Where is spotter 3? Here. So now we need to figure out which one he's talking about here, because we have info 5.43. I mean that clearly points to this one, right? Yeah, okay. I mean, we could just destroy it first and ask questions later, now that I'm thinking about it, since we know exactly what's going on. There might be one in here, which we definitely don't want to bomb without precision. So, that being said, we don't need penetration rounds for these targets. So 6.7, 6.7, 6.2, 6.9.2. Let me just get that one there. Yes, indeed. Cool. Okay, 40.56. So get me, that's this one. And of course, standard burst load. Although I would like another HE, I will probably need them. I'll stick with the left one for now. There we go. It instantly shows up. Uber Eats could never, to be honest with you. They're pretty fast. I won't deny. So HE round, everything else is sorted. While we're waiting on that, oh no, I should remember my own order. This is not the thing that takes so long. This is the thing that takes so long. So you gotta get this bad boy up to elevation. So now we got that cranking. Get this to a 269.2. So how's your weekend going? Oh, I don't need to hold it. I can just like leave it there for a second, I guess. I can watch my machine whir. Actually, it maybe been slightly closer to go the other way now that I'm doing the backyard math, back of the napkin math. Could the graphics be a little better? I mean, yes, but who am I to complain? Looks good enough to me. Oh, I nearly had it perfect there for a second. Bam. Okay. What was the elevation? 40.56. That we can just do by hand here. Sorted, right? Confirmed. HE bearing ranging. Gun is armed. Alright, let's hope to not bomb any civilians right now.
Bated breath.
It seems a bit... it's fine. Okay, cool. Direct hit. That was infantry number 3. Right, cool. Oh wait, no. I see them both here and here. Okay, cool. So now that I know the radius of destruction roughly, I think we can probably go a little overshoot on this to avoid bombing civilians. So let's start there. Now that we know, right? So what I should probably do is overshoot a little bit, just a little bit, to avoid any civilian damage. I'm trying. I don't know if it'll make a difference. Maybe. You can't really undo once you can't readjust it, which I think is fine. It would sort of make the controls a bit more confusing and finicky if you could. So let's run with that. Close this. Load the standard burst load. Right. 259.5. Once again, they're all infantry, right? These? Yes. Okay, cool. I don't need to do any other calcs. And then... oh, shit. All good? All good? Should be fine. Okay. 259.5. Solid. Get those puppies in there. Oh, we can do 2 at once. Well, no, we can't. We can kind of. We can, I guess I can like. I guess I can kind of load them all up, sort of. Then load these 2 charges and send it. To do my pre-work basically for me, right? Because now you should do this, right? Yes, okay, cool. Anyway, we need to go to a bit higher. More like this. We don't want these linked, the elevations are going to be different. We haven't calculated this one yet, so we're not gonna fire the right gun, we'll just sort of wait for it. We're setting it up. 51.84. It would be nice if these were timed, I can't lie. Then the stress would really kick in. You'd have to do a lot of things at once, it would be way more interesting, I think. Maybe it would be a bit too stressful, but who knows. So shell type, we've got bearing ranging, right? We're doing it to 59.5, 51.84, 8.64 kilometers. High explosive on any infantry, we don't know which. We're only arming left the gun, of course. That'll go that way. But in the meantime, we can get started on the other one, can't we? And this one's much easier. 253.1 and 4.96. I guess I could have loaded 1 charge, huh? I killed the civilians, guys. I needed to be a bit less zealous with it. Okay, so we overspent on the charges here. Can I unload it? No. Oh well, that's okay. That's just an efficiency measure. Don't worry about it. What was it? 4.96. Okay, let me just get rid of this one. We've put 2 charges. $253.1, 29.76, I see. Right there, basically. Just a bit further down. Sorted. To 9.76, 253.1. This thing's supposed to be off, hopefully. Okay. Looking ready to me. While I'm here, let me just take a look at the... I I mean, come on, I went to an effort. Maybe I could have overshot it a bit, but the map doesn't even go that far, so I was it doesn't even show you the distance of it. I guess you could check here. Anyway, bam. Sector cleared. Local garrison will consolidate from this point. Stand down until further orders. Glory to Castile. Okay. Stand down. To me, that means go to fucking bed, bro. Do some B-hops. Lament your missing cup of coffee. Where did it go? Bedtime. Rose City reclaimed. The general has driven the anti-monarchist occupation from his streets. All is well. This is an improved statement. Kept your family today before circumstances change. This is fine. On the nose. Loud noises build character. Citizens are encouraged to enjoy the enthusiasm. Scattered but recoverable for sale second-hand roof tiles. Rumors are dirty. Yo, there's a lot more to this than I thought. I might have to segment it one more time. Honestly speaking. What were my medals here? I failed to... Consecutive kills, minimum assets, exceptional accuracy, but I did kill a bunch of allies. Which, before, to be clear, one time it was before I knew you could use the plane. I'm just saying. If I knew you could have used the plane, I might have been able to... Nah, you know what? I probably would have still done it. Okay, I think I'm going to leave it there. Thank you for watching. This is I mean, for a demo, it's got a lot to do, to be honest with you. So I'm going to keep going. Like, comment, subscribe. See you next time for more Iron Nest, man. Enjoy.